Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Studio Singers Final Examination Cabaret concert. I think this is about our 4th or 5th annual concert, something we started a few years ago when we were talking about how are we going to implement a final exam that is relevant and something that will stay with our students. And so this sort of came about. Come on in, guys. And so what we did is we've gone through this process and we sort of revised it over the last couple years. And what we do is I assign a piece to the students in groups. And this year I chose not to give any solos because I thought how great for every single student to work with another student and have to actually talk to someone instead of text them. So what we did is we have a bunch of groups of duets, trios, and quartets. And they've worked together mostly on their own during class periods since the end of April, beginning of May. And the rule with the class is I choose the music because I hear sounds in my head and their voices sitting with these pieces and what I think they would grow from and do well with. And so what we do is we give these pieces, and the rule is if they complain about it or I see a sad face, I'm taking it away and we're going to a written final. And so to date, we have lots of happy faces. And oftentimes when a student isn't quite sure how they fit into the piece or why I've assigned it, through this process they kind of figure out how they've grown and why this was the choice and where it's going to be in their life someday, hopefully thinking back on this as a great experience and something they've grown from. So I'm going to remind you right now, please, even if you think your cell phone is off, would you just double check it for me, please? Double check it for them, for their sake. On silent, that would be great. Thank you so much. And if you have to get up and leave, if you would do so during applause and not in the middle, unless it's an emergency, of course. Exits here. There's an exit just behind. There's still plenty of seats if you'd like to come in. I'd like to acknowledge our administrators who are here today. If we could give them a round of applause for being here to support the students. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you so much to the families for being here today. I know how important it is and how it feels to be supported. My whole family's here today. My father's here from South Carolina. My cousin's here from Italy, from Milan. My aunt's here from Schenectady. My aunt and uncle are here from Clifton Park, and my mom's here from Rotterdam. So I understand how it feels to be, yeah. It's really exciting that you continue to support them throughout their college, high school, beyond. So last thing is I wanted to just mention, yesterday Mr. Ricker, our principal, said to me, "Are you ready?" And we were at the faculty meeting, and I looked at him and I said, "Well, for what?" I wasn't sure what he was talking about. And he's like, "For the cabaret tomorrow." And I thought, isn't this interesting? We've gotten to this point that we've performed so much that it just has become part of us. And it was so exciting. I forgot what a big deal this is, and it is. So enjoy yourself. Take a risk today. To the students, have a great time, and enjoy and savor this moment because we're all here to support you and we're here to enjoy this moment with you. So without further ado, let's start with the Mikado, please.
Here's a howdy-do, if I marry you. When your time has come to perish, then the maiden whom you cherish must be slaughtered too. Here's a howdy-do, here's a howdy-do.
Here's a pretty mess in a month or less. I must die without a wedding. Let the bitter tears I'm shedding witness my distress. Here's a pretty mess. Here's a pretty mess.
Here's a state of things, to her life she clings. Matrimonial devotion doesn't seem to suit her notion. Bury all that brings. Here's a state of things, here's a state of things.
With a passion that touch you worship and adore, but the laws of common sense we oughtn't to ignore. If what he says is true, 'tis death will marry you. Here's a pretty state of things, here's a pretty howdy-do. Here's a pretty state of things, a pretty state of things.
Here's a howdy-do,
Here's a howdy-do.
Here's a howdy-do, for if what I say is true, I cannot marry you.
Here's a pretty state of things.
Here's a pretty howdy-do.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on the dash. Let's nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we're at.
Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything is gonna be alright.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So come on, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be.
I don't mean to be so uptight, but my heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm tired of the fake love. Show me what you're made of, and make me believe.
Whoa, hold up, girl, don't you know you're beautiful? And it's easy to see. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. Maybe we do. Maybe we won't. But if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. personal guarantee.
Say toodaloo to sorrow, and fare thee well, ennui.
Bye-bye.
Your tomorrow is spent with me.
Today was perfectly perfect, you say. Well, don't go away, 'cause if you think you like today, you're gonna love tomorrow. Stick around and see. And if you love tomorrow, then think about what's gonna be. Tomorrow's what you're gonna have a lifetime of with me.
They burn the toast.
Oh well, I may make a rotten host.
Do tell me no matter what goes wrong, love will see us through till something better comes along.
May facts are full.
Okay, I may interrupt your jokes,
You may.
but if I come on too strong,
Love will see us through till something better comes along. I may play cards all night and come home at 3.
just leave a light on the porch for me.
Well, nobody's perfect.
I may trump your ace.
You may, I may clutter up the place.
Please do, but
The minute we embrace to love's old sweet song, dear love will see us through till
something better comes along. Hi,
Girls,
Ben.
Sally.
you're gonna love tomorrow.
Oh well, I may make
You're gonna
a
read
rotten
with
host.
me.
Do tell me no matter.
You're gonna love tomorrow. I'm giving you my personal
Something better comes along, I may pass.
Lose to sorrow. Hey, me, and fare thee well, ennui.
You may.
Bye-bye.
Love will see us through till something better comes along.
I may play cards all night and come home at 3.
Well, don't go away, 'cause if you think you like today, you're gonna love tomorrow. Stick around and see. And if you love tomorrow, then think about what's gonna be. Tomorrow's what you're gonna have, love will keep you gonna have, love will what you're gonna have, love will what you're gonna have a lifetime of with me.
Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts out soft and low and ends up with a kiss. Oh, where is the song that goes like this? Where is it? Where?
A sentimental song that casts a magic spell. They all will hum along, will overact like hell. Oh, this is our song that goes like this.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Now we can go straight into the middle eight, a bridge that is too far for me.
Sing it in your face, where we both embrace, and then we
Changed the key.
now into E.
That's awfully high for me.
But everyone can see we should have stayed in D.
For this is a song that goes like this. I'm feeling very proud.
You're singing far too loud.
That's the way that this song goes.
You're standing on my toes, singing
that you weren't born.
Let's forget this damn refrain
Before we go insane, the song always ends like
I sit and watch the rain, see my tears run down the window pane. I sit and watch the sky, and I can hear it breathe a sigh. I think of him, how we were, and when I think of him, then I remember in his eyes I
on down the road. 'Cause there may be times when you think you lost your mind,
And the steps you're taking leave you 3-4 steps behind.
just you keep on keeping on the road that you choose. Don't you give up walking 'cause you gave up shoes. Ease on down the road. Come on and ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load.
Come on and
Ease on down the road.
everybody look around. There's a reason to rejoice, you see. Everybody come out. Let's commence to sing joyfully. Everybody look up and feel the hope that we've been waiting for. Everybody's glad because the sign of fear and dread is gone.
Freedom you see, it's our hearts singing so joyfully. Just look around, you owe it to yourself to check it out. Can you feel a brand new day? 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 Ease on down the road. Come on and ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load.
Come on and
Ease on down the road.
ease on down the road.
Ease on down the road. The road. Can you feel a brand new day?
All right, let's feed them.
Yes.